Hi, I'm Lindsay Stratton. I am a teacher of the visually impaired and a certified orientation and mobility specialist. I have some tips for you if you are ever working with or meeting with a person who's blind or visually impaired. Tip number one is when entering a room or conversation with a person who's blind or visually impaired, please be sure to introduce yourself. Say hello, say your name, even if the person knows who you are. It just makes the conversation easier and everybody can start off on the same page. Oppositely, when you're leaving a conversation or a room, be sure that you let the people you're talking to know that you're leaving the room so you don't just leave them hanging. Tip number two, always ask a person who's blind or visually impaired if they need help before you start helping them. Never assume that they need help. They're usually very independent and doing what they need to be doing. If they do say that they need help, some options could be offering human guide or offering specific directions using directional words to help them know where things are. Tip number three, if a person asks for help or says yes to your offer, sighted guide or human guide is a great way to help guide them to a location that they might not be familiar with. And I have some ideas in a different video for you for that. Tip number four, if you are going to be offering directions to a person, please use directional words like left, right, in front of, behind, or clock face directions, meaning if something is on a table, you can say to the person, your water bottle's on the table at your 2 o'clock, and they'll be able to find that. Tip number five, when you meet a person who is blind or visually impaired and they are currently with a guide or have a guide dog, please be sure to speak directly to the person. Don't just talk to the guide and assume that they can't answer for themselves. And also, don't pet the guide dog. Hey Steph, it's Lindsay. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. What's going on?
Not much. A little bit lost right now. Could you help me find a chair?
Of course. Would you like human guide?
Yes, I would.
Awesome. Here is my arm. Awesome. I'm gonna take you over here. There's a chair to your right-hand side, and I'm gonna put my hand on it so you can find it yourself. Beautiful. Can I help you with anything else?
I think I've left my agenda on this table somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is.
I definitely see an agenda. It's right in front of you at about 12 o'clock.
I've got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. All right, well, I'm heading to another meeting, but I'll see you later.
All right. Sounds good. See you later.
Hi, guys. Steph, I have a quick question for you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
I think I've met him once in my life. Yeah.
I thought you might have. Okay, cool. Thank you both. Have a great day.
You too.
As promised, here are some of our sighted guide tips. So when offering sighted guide or human guide to a person who's blind or visually impaired, ask them first, Steph, would it be all right if I gave you human guide?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. She said yes. I would say, here's my arm, and you can gently touch their arm with the back of your hand or let them know where your arm is. She'll hold on to my arm. As we're traveling through space, I would give information to Steph about what's happening around us, what's in the environment around us. For example, I'd say, hey Steph, we're in the conference room right now. There's a conference table to your right. If we were to walk forward, we'd exit the door into the hallway. And to our left, there's another door that leads into the kitchen. And then last, don't leave a person that you're guiding in the middle of an open space because that doesn't give them any information about where they are in the space. So it's best to say, hey Steph, I have to step away for a second, but I'm going to leave you right here next to this wall. And if you were to walk straight ahead, you'd find the exit. And again, the conference table is to your right. So if you need to square off with this wall, you can get to where you're going. And then again, if you're leaving and you're not coming back, be sure to tell them that you're heading out and let them know. Don't just leave. Steph, I've got to go, but I will see you later.
Sounds good. See you later.
Awesome. Bye.